What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. We are here to check out episode 2 of season 2 of Loki. Nikki, are you ready to jump into this?
I'm ready, because this is a crazy episode.
Yeah, a lot of questions were asked in episode 1 of Loki, and hopefully we get some answers, and maybe we'll get to catch up with Sylvie finally.
Whoa, maybe.
Alright, guys, starting episode 2 of Loki season 2 right now.
What would you like?
I want to try everything.
So, Big Mac, chicken nuggets, quarter
pounder, fries,
shake.
McFlurry.
Didn't have McFlurries in the 80s.
Oh, sorry.
I'm pretty sure that was like early 2000s.
I gotta watch The Founder again.
You're right. I know they had the shakes. They had chocolate shakes.
Oh, yeah. All right, there he is.
Yeah, I saw He Who Remains. I saw him this time. I caught him.
You caught him.
But you said you wanted to find Sylvie, right? With Dox and X5 not responding, was our only lead.
Zaniac.
Zaniac.
Fun fact, Zaniac is the name of Billy Zane's fan base.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wonder if the Phantom will ever show up.
Maybe. Speaking of douchebags, I'm just joking. Billy Zane's not a douchebag, but this guy is.
Be real for me. Hey, how are the kids?
Whoa, he cleaned up.
Nah, he still looks like a douchebag.
I mean, no, he's definitely a douchebag.
Pretty darn good. Come on, look at this.
Okay, so
Come on, come in.
real fun fact that makes me sound like an idiot. When we first watched this, I thought he was Mark Paul Gosselaar when he first stepped out of the limo.
Can you imagine? That would have been sick.
That would have been amazing! And he would have pulled this role off, because he'd be like Zach Morris, only douchier.
Oh, nice to see you haven't forgotten about the little people.
No, I used to work with this guy.
It's a friend from work.
Whoa, what a callback that would have been.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, we'll do whiskeys.
It's okay to have a drink while we're down here, because we're still working. Is he running?
Oh my God, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Anything for... Hey!
Oh, nice bait.
I love this little spy thriller opening.
Come on, Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life?
Oh,
I highly doubt they care about that.
man, that strut. That strut. That power run, so efficient. I mean, what's hilarious is Loki's literally just playing with him because he doesn't have to run.
No.
It's literally cat and mouse.
Or maybe he's also doing it to show off, because he's keeping pace.
Yeah, he's just like not even trying.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He looks so calm. Like, that didn't even faze him.
Yeah, because he's freaking Loki. Look how many frills are on his shirt. He doesn't mess around, okay?
So frill count is indicative of...
A power level? Yes. 100%.
Oh, you're the tough guy, huh?
So unsophisticated, X5.
Oh, of course. You quit with the magic and fight fair! Oh,
I mean, he says it as if he would fight fair if he had
Yep.
the choice.
Love that's not a fair fight because he's just Loki. He's the god. He's a god. I love this shot
Less
so
is
much.
enough.
I love this shot so much. Just got Peter Pan, bro.
A little over the top, don't you think? All the shadow play. I thought it was spot on.
I love that he's not in the middle. He's always playing a shell game. Like that's really good. How is it possible that he gets douchier with every look that he gets? His face gets more punchable.
I think he's just, like, giving less Fs at this point.
If you found Sylvie, when you've had time in holding.
right, because I'm a criminal, right?
Okay, come on, get in there.
This
I
guy
mean-
plays a great a-hole.
Oh, yeah.
But he will talk once he's had time to marinate.
What about this?
Have OB check it out.
That jacket that he's wearing is so sick. Do you think like those collars are custom made
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised just to make them more prominent.
Look at how puffy they are. Like they don't. It's impossible for them to fold back.
Yeah, I can definitely get into it. Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
Oh, no.
Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Man, he just thought of everything.
He just loves that manual.
I mean, if he wrote it, he probably takes a lot of pride in it.
A conversation between Renslayer and He Who Remains. It sounded like they were partners.
She really is.
I wish she said what she wanted to.
I know.
That's where we'll start with X5.
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a run at him.
But also, go Casey.
Yes. But also, let's take a run at Brad Wolf.
Okay, keep it simple. Where's Dox? Where's Sylvie? And what did he do?
Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
What?
Loki's collar is double the size of a regular collar, and Mobius doesn't have a collar.
Match. Okay, most of
Oh my god.
asshole. So don't let him get under your skin.
That's weird.
Wow, little fun fact for you guys. Bet you didn't notice that.
No, because it almost looks like... I always thought it was just folded down and they were really thin.
No, it's not there.
Little lies you tell your friends, or even the lies you tell yourself. At the end of the day, you just make everything worse.
Well, that's definitely not true. Loki's awesome.
That's mean. Just being a
For your
mean guy.
mother.
He is.
He's just trying to be. He's like a wannabe Joker right now.
Yes.
This bro definitely watched The Dark Knight like 100 times.
Stop.
Dude, don't talk about his mother like that, you piece of
Yeah,
garbage.
like that crossed the line. Like everything else was one thing.
That's disrespect.
The problem is a lot of that is also like just cliches.
Yes.
Because he's not smart enough to come up with anything better.
I just love Tom here.
I have done some terrible, awful things. Yeah, maybe that is who I am. Yeah, he knows. Where is Sylvie?
You're way too obsessed with her.
He needs therapy. I can recommend some.
Okay, I want to work that out.
Can't manipulate him because he's such an asshole.
Also, if he can recommend someone, he should really use that for himself.
Yeah, maybe that's why he can recommend someone. That got a little teds.
But whoever they are must not be very good.
Brad who? That's showbiz.
Ooh. He's just so Mobius.
Mobius, you could be an actor.
I'm not an actor, I'm an analyst, but thank you.
Mobius, and until you do, you're nothing. She's nothing. I don't even know where to start with that, but you wake up, you're just a nowhere man. You're a silly little man. Silly.
The first time we've ever seen Mobius like lose it, and it's kind of that build-up because we've seen that tension in him rising in episode 1.
Right, whereas like Loki has heard everything he said to him before.
Exactly.
But Mobius,
Seems like he got under your skin. Nope, he didn't get under my skin. He got under your skin.
The heavy keys, and I can.
Where are we?
I was following you. Mobius, you were clearly ahead of me. How about a slice of pie?
Key lime.
Okay, great.
Don't they only have key lime? Listen, I love key lime pie. It is one of my favorite pies. That looks disgusting.
it looks very fake is the problem.
Yes. Any key lime pie that is green is fake. It has food coloring.
Also, I'd rather have chocolate mousse.
Yeah. Key lime pie should never be green.
Good. It is.
It's weird. Now I want to try it.
I mean, I'd be willing to try it.
I'll give it a run.
Pie is pie.
It's true.
I was so angry with my father and my brother, I went down to Earth and I held the whole of New York City hostage with a... Sometimes our emotions get the better of us.
You can say that again.
I love how just the plot of the Avengers is like, hey, remember when I fucking did that movie?
Something bad I can handle. What if it's something good? You think I want to have that rattling around in here? Of course not.
I love the thought experiment of this season so far.
I know.
There's a lot of like interesting, thought-provoking like ideas that they're presenting to us as the audience that really like will rattle you if you spend a lot of time thinking about it.
This is also like, that's also relatable because that's just the classic what if scenario.
Yeah.
With anything in life.
All that time down there and not find Sylvie?
Look, Sylvie spent her whole life.
How long has it been though? That's the only thing that's not clear to me.
We don't know.
His best life on the
He
timeline.
wants more time to be Brad Wolf.
Who wouldn't?
Right.
Now we just have to find a way to get him to admit it.
Who wouldn't want to be Brad Wolf? He's Zaniac, man.
Come on, you're the God of Mischief. Right?
Yeah, God of Mischief. Let's cause a little mischief, baby. I mean, but the TVA was built, right? So
Yeah.
how did time become linear before the TVA existed without a loom? See, that's just a thought experiment. Like that, like...
Isn't the loom just for the other branches though?
Yeah, but a multiverse we could assume existed before the TVA started pruning timelines. The TVA was designed to keep the timeline singular.
Well, maybe...
So how did time... Like, maybe they just have to let the loom break.
I was gonna say, or maybe Kang like started it at the beginning of time?
Yeah, but still, then, like, King... But then you ask the question, like, how does King exist? Or you know what, let's not get into this. We're going to end up in a whole chicken and the egg situation.
Pretty much.
Just focus on Bradley over here. Bradley
yeah,
Wolf.
Bradley. Lying on the ground cannot be comfortable.
No, especially on a grate.
Nice.
Stand by.
Oh no! Loki's going rogue.
No, Loki? Hey!
The thing's got a pull start. That's wild.
Earlier, I said some really hurtful things, and I brought up your mother, and I am really... What does this one do?
Whoa! Now he's got nowhere to sit.
I mean, he apparently liked the ground.
It's true.
I guess there's a learning curve with this thing, right? Yeah, there is a learning curve. You know, you could kill me with that. Could I?
I love that. Like, he's letting him lead himself to conclusions. It's exactly what Black Widow did to him.
All right. Sorry. That's only made it smaller. Okay, I don't know. Brad, I don't know if you know this, but I've done some terrible...
Yeah, he's parroting those back to you now.
Yeah.
I swear, I don't know where they are. Brad, you're so convincing. Officer abandoning his mission. You and Docs, I don't buy it. Okay. Look, I swear.
Whoa, it's floating. Oh. Oh my god.
Jesus, can you imagine?
No.
Got there in the end. Why do you make this so hard on yourself, Brad? Let's go, Zaniac.
Now you're telling me that was a hell of a performance. All right, if I tell you where she is, are you gonna let me go?
You're gonna show us.
Smart. Love it.
Love it.
Obi?
Maybe
About
it's
time they gave this guy a coworker.
Nice to meet you. We're all gonna die.
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
Of course. I wrote it.
Aww.
Whoa, he's got a fan.
Yes?
You wrote the TVA guidebook.
You've read it?
Read it. I practically memorized it.
Aww.
That's cute.
Will you sign mine for me?
Yay, they're both nerds.
Brad, I'm telling you right now, if you're wasting our time, you're going right back in the gizmo.
Whoa, whoa,
you like
whoa,
getting
whoa,
punched up
whoa.
in the
Hey, okay. All right, she's in there. So why don't you guys just head on in and remember that I'm the one who brought you here and a deal's a deal.
I feel like a little bit of his accent just came out.
I didn't hear it, but there was a lot going on.
Jumpy, I'm not nervous. Yeah, you're like you want to take.
If she's here, I have to find out what she knows. I'll do the talking. Be ready.
So antsy.
He's just like so great. Oh, she's a 5-star employee.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right, they have Sprite, they have Coke, they have an orange drink.
Oh yeah, they've always had an orange drink.
Yeah.
This feels tense. All right, we head on back to the TVA.
No, I'm not going anywhere until I get some apple pie.
Yeah.
He has his priorities. I think
Respect.
he must just love pie.
I mean, I don't blame him. Pie is delicious. It is the superior dessert food. I guess you could have fruit in the pie. Awkward.
Hi.
Remember that time we kissed? We're like the same person.
It's a short break, so talk fast.
So did she just cut her hair to fit in with the 80s more, do you think?
I think she's just vibing it. This has to have been long enough for it to grow, so maybe like months.
Yeah.
Really, because that sounds a lot like the future's already been written. And we both know that it hasn't, not anymore. I made sure of that.
Enchantment. This is bigger than the TVA. This is about everything. You like it here? You like this place? You've made a home?
I mean, it's McDonald's.
Then there's nothing that stands between this world and utter destruction. Without the TVA, all of this, everything, is gone.
For an ambush. Hell, you were just setting us up for a great meal.
Yeah.
He looks so miserable now.
Going over every detail of their relationship that has ever happened.
Relationship, okay? There's a lot to unpack when you're basically in a relationship with yourself.
Yeah, that's weird.
He's not wrong.
What is this?
Just enjoy this. Tell me about Zaniac.
What about it?
I want to know about it.
Oh, come on.
The poster. It looked scary.
It's not scary, it's elevated thriller. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You can't
Cinema.
see it either, right? You gotta get your own tickets. I'm not hooking you up.
I will.
Not after this.
I will.
Look, why don't we just get this to go?
He's just so earnest.
Is this a setup? Hey. Hey. What's going on?
Nothing.
Smart, focused. He's refocused. It's Mobin time.
Sorry to interrupt. I think Brad's got something that he might want to get off his chest.
Zaniac's getting a sequel, and you're both.
Unless we. All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
Where do we go?
I'll show you.
B-15 incoming.
Go. Great.
Targets are popping up all over.
That transition into her costume was clean.
She's gonna prune all the new branches.
She already is. Mobius, she's gonna kill them all. Start tracking those charges.
Jesus.
So essentially the TVA is split right now.
Yeah, TVA, Civil War.
They've pruned 30% of the branches. Is Mobius on the ground yet?
They had that many of them going out.
I mean, look at them. Look at how fast they're moving.
But wait, in the last episode, weren't they already on their way to do so?
Yeah, but they probably had to set up the boxes, and it probably took them months to organize this.
We have to stop this. Can we disarm the charges?
It's possible if you can track them, but there's too many. I'm gonna call OB.
He said OB.
Yeah, I like it better as Obi.
Yes.
They're too late! Finish it!
Oh.
That was a good throw.
Yep.
Don't overthink it.
Is this all of Dox's loyalists?
Didn't escape.
Mobius, you should come back.
Loki, we need to go.
It's like time genocide almost. Well, not really. What is there even a word for this?
Multiversal genocide?
Multiverse aside? This just got real heavy, real fast.
I'm going home. If it's still there.
Please don't. It's harder
Hmm.
to stay.
Aw. It's cute, but also weird. Man, that guy in the background was just really distraught.
So her branch did actually survive.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
No problem. Do you think you'll be in tomorrow, though?
Jack? Is your mum on her way to pick you up?
Yeah.
I was about to say, he looks like 15.
And he definitely acts and talks like.
Yeah. I thought he was going to try and hit on her. I was like, that's weird.
I mean, it's weird, but I guess it wouldn't be that abnormal.
Yeah. Really somber ending to the episode.
I know, but like now I'm just anxious to know what came after this now that we've been sitting on this for so long.
Yeah, I mean, it's really messed up because it's like Mobius, especially like all of these TVA agents that have known their lives are lies now, they've all like had this in the back of their heads, like we are variants, like what are our worlds like?
Mhm.
Then something like this happens, and they know in their heads like that could have been me.
Yeah.
Like that could have been my world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's just really, it's a very somber 2-arc conclusion to that like storyline because Mobius slowly kind of knocked himself out of that rut that he was in.
Yeah.
And we kind of find out like why he was feeling that way. It's because like he has this, he's curious, he wants to know, but at the same time he's afraid. He's afraid that he's going to find that he was happy and he can't live with that regret.
Right. And again, like I said earlier, this is something I'm sure a lot of people just kind of grapple with just on a mental level, just all the what if scenarios. And we see a lot of media that kind of covers that.
I mean, what person in this world doesn't have regret in life? Doesn't wish that they could go back and change something?
Right. Or wonder just like, oh, my life could have been this instead of the present. And I think him not wanting to know is very relatable and understandable because I think there's a lot of people that feel that way to where this is it. Like it's futile to think otherwise.
You're comfortable in the life you have now.
Right. And that honestly brings up the question of it. I think he's being sincere. Some people who would say that they're happy might just say that as a defense. I feel like he's being sincere though.
It's what he knows, and he's happy with what he knows. But that's so in character for Mobius, and that's why I love these 2 episodes because they're such good character arc, like character moments for Mobius.
Yeah.
Because that's so Mobius. Like, this is what I know. I'm comfortable with this, but the fear of discovering it could have been better, he can't live with.
That's worse. That is much worse because you don't want to think that it could have been better, but I didn't have the choice in that.
Yeah, because it wasn't their choice. Like, they had no choice.
Right.
I don't think there's no post-credit scene for episode 2.
No. But this is crazy now because now we just have so much to look forward to.
I know. I'm really excited. We saw the first 2 episodes months ago. We got to see them early as press, and I'm excited to see the other 4 episodes because we're in undiscovered, unknown territory now.
And that's what I really like because I think that was definitely true for the second episode, and for me, it's definitely true for the next one. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to start exactly. Like, I can theorize about it, but I feel like I will be surprised.
Yeah, I blocked all Loki keywords on my socials, so I haven't seen any spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited. I don't know what's going to happen, and that, for me, is the funnest part about this show, especially with how good these first 2 episodes have been.
Right. Like, the only thing I know is that people like it, and which bodes very well.
Yeah, and what I love about this season is we're really shifting tones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, episode 1 felt very Kubrick-esque in terms of, like, the direction. It was very sci-fi, very definitely sci-fi. But episode 2 felt more like a Fincher, like, thriller.
Yeah, I was going to say, tonally, they were very different. Especially, like you said, there was kind of this espionage chase sequence at the beginning.
Yeah.
And by all means, the stuff with X5, I wasn't anticipating. And then, like, it just keeps going on and just taking us to these new places with these new tones that I'm not anticipating.
You know what moment I do want to give a shout out to? I want to give a shout out to the moment, like, of Loki in the interrogation room scene, because Loki was we're so used to having a Loki who's emotionally vulnerable and emotionally compromised.
Yeah.
And that scene showed how far he's come and how season 1 of this show has grown him as a character. Because he came to terms with the fact that, I'm a loser.
I'm a loser. I'm a villain.
I'm a loser.
I made horrible things happen.
I'm a screw up.
Yeah, but the fact that, like, again, there's nothing that Brad said to him in that whole monologue that he didn't hear at least a million other times from other people. I mean, for goodness sake, we had Sif say all that to him in the last season.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the journey that he was on last season really helped heal him emotionally and psychologically to the point where Brad targeted Loki because he assumed that Loki would be the most vulnerable and the most easy prey for him to fixate on. And Loki was just like, and Loki took that, swallowed it, and then tried to reverse it on him. But Brad, he's just as big of a piece of shit as always, and he didn't respond to that. But it was really great character development for the character of Loki, and that excited me as someone who loves, story arcs and character growth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's what's the best is, again, we said before, obviously this is not the same character that we've been following throughout the MCU, but we talked about how it's great that they've been able to take this character in different directions and still feel true to him.
Yeah.
And that's what's been so cool is the fact that, hey, they still did something to show further growth and further development for him that's not stale.
Yeah. It definitely feels like it just Hiddleston's always showing us new shades of Loki. And it's really, really great to see because he's super talented. And Loki's such a vastly interesting character that there's a lot more things that I know from the comics that they could even take this character. There's a lot more directions that they could pull this character in. And I'm really excited to see if any of that comes to fruition this season. Because, listen, the sky's the limit. There's a lot of stories left to tell. And people who read the comics will understand what I said. And people who don't read the comics, no idea. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other Loki reactions, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed.